my gosh, those look great.
Yeah.
Slab.
Yes. Good, I'd say.
I'd say so.
A good luck charm.
Yeah.
Oh. You're not videoing? Okay.
Now I am.
So today, what I'm doing is I'm smoking 3 different kinds of fish from 3 different places in the world. It's going to be interesting. I have smoked these before, but this first one is a winter trolled king salmon.
Yeah. Woo!
You can see by the color, it's kind of a light colored. That's because it's an extremely high fat for as far as king salmon. Your birthday trip worked out. This right here is a fish called a sheefish. It's a largest member of the whitefish family.
There we go.
Wow.
The only place you can catch it is the far north of Alaska. They'll go up the rivers just like salmon and spawn in the summer. I believe it's in July up some of these rivers. And we catch them through the ice in April. So Michael and I came and got him. Up we go. And this last one is from Baja, Mexico. So for the brine, I'm going to use sugar and salt, and I use a lot more sugar than salt. Most recipes they'll tell you 1 to 1. I learned from a friend a long time ago, it's just so much better if you use about 5 to 1, 7 to 1, and honestly I don't even measure. So what I do is I take 1 of these packages of sugar, dump the whole thing in, and then put salt in, and I usually put about 1/5 the amount, something like that, and mix it up, and that's the brine. That's it, sugar and salt.
Wow.
You don't really need a complicated brine recipe because it's gonna be delicious. Put the whole thing in here. Mix it up really good. So one thing I like to do is to score the fish, and what that does, it allows the brine to get down in the cracks, and it just makes a better product. It allows the brining process to be more efficient. So here, the skin on one side, you just want to go just about halfway through this way. And I turn it 90 degrees and about halfway through that way. Take a little bit of the brine and put it on the bottom each piece and plop it in there. Just get both sides and the skin. Make sure it's covered the whole thing and just lay it down. And you're gonna do this in layers. Get them all laid out nicely. Another layer of the brine on top. You wanna work it in the cracks that we cut. So there's the first layer. Go ahead and put some of the brine over the top. Okay, here's the sheefish. I did not score the sheefish, but these are going right on top. Okay, there's the layer of those. And again, we'll put some more brine on top of them. Okay, it's the next morning and we have our fish. As I said, the dry brine ends up as a wet brine, sort of floating in this, and it's got kind of a real sweet little, so you can see it's also sort of floating. Eric, go ahead and don't be afraid to rinse it off. There's the skipjack, there's the king salmon, and there's the sheefish. There we go. Looks okay, here we go. So I got the official tester here. Take a look here. We got the beautiful king salmon, and we got the sheefish and the dark skipjack from Baja. One you like first?
Start with the skipjack.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
The dark.
Okay, looks like a steak, kind of.
Yep, it's a little
How does it smell?
smoky.
Okay.
Looks moist. Feels moist.
Okay.
It's a little chewy.
Mm-hmm. Does it remind you of like venison or like jerky?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's what I remember. The color and the taste. It's almost like some kind of a red meat jerky or
Even
something.
the texture a little bit.
Yep.
All right, next.
Next, we'll do sheefish. Okay, this is fish we caught up in Kotzebue through the ice last year.
Oh, this one is a little moister.
Mm-hmm. Has a really high fat content.
Tastes a little sweeter too.
Okay.
Yeah, the texture is nice. That one's chewier, like more steaky. This is more like fish.
Okay.
It's really good.
It's whitefish. It's in the whitefish family. All right.
Oh,
Now, king of the sea. Ocean trolled red king. Some of the best fish on the earth.
the most moist so far. Not as smoky as the others for some reason. Maybe because it's thicker.
Mm-hmm.
Quite moist. Trying to I don't know how to describe it.
Which one's the best?
My favorite one would be the sheefish.
Okay. Sheefish is the winner.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Friggin' awesome. Yeah. Whoa.